thought we played one of the best first halves of basketball since I've been here. I thought we were phenomenal defensively, really locked in, guarded really physical, really hard. I thought we fouled a little bit too much. And offensively, we just played so unselfish. I think we had like 16 assists on 19 baskets. And then the second half, I thought just a sloppy, choppy whistles. We didn't defend to the level that we wanted to, obviously, in the second half. But, again, we got up, I don't know what it was, 29, 30 points, and I felt we kind of just, these guys, they got to get it. They're younger guys, and it's hard. I think you see it a lot. They get up big, and they lose their focus on what they're trying to do defensively. So, but it's early season basketball all around. I mean, again, 25 assists on 32 baskets. Played really unselfishly. I thought we played really hard. Now it's about getting better. We got 2 days of practice prior to Penn State, and it's about getting better every day. So really looking forward to Wednesday's practice.
Even beyond the points there, Jim, was the way and the style you guys were playing there. Is that sort of that offense in its ideal form there? Where guys are just working, where guys are working it around almost no bounces.
So you're actually asking an offensive question right now? You're not shockingly, you're not asking me about our defense anymore? Yeah. I mean, I think you guys are starting to see that these are the way my teams have played in the past. We finally have some pieces, the sharing of the ball, mixing it up. I mean, I know we made a lot of threes, but layups and fouls and high level assists per basket. I think we're playing at the right pace, the right tempo. And again, that's why some people don't realize defensive field goal percentage is significantly more important to me than the points, because we're going to be at that high rate. When there's a high rate, especially when there's this many fouls called in early season basketball, the score is going to be up there. My concern was I thought we should have held these guys, under 40% for the night. But offensively, yeah, I think you're starting to see, the firepower that we can play with. It's been every night now. I mean, even in our scrimmage, I think we scored 90 points, and if we can score 90 points, we're going to give ourselves a chance to win. My thing that we speak to these guys about is, no, we got to win the games in the 70s. Okay, the nights that we're not shooting well, we have to defend, and we're a significantly better defensive team than we were last year. It's not even close. We were never even able to put together a half like that last year defensively. So I think we're heading in the right direction.
What's the difference between the two lineups, last year to this year, that's able to play?
It's experience, Chris. It's experience. You know what I mean? It's DC, Jeremiah, Micah being around. You got to remember, man, we won, 6 out of our last 12 Atlantic 10 games last year. We won a conference tournament game. They're getting it, and that takes a while when you got these groups together and you're developing a program, and now we're at that stage, and I think we've gotten better. I think Darius, his ability to protect the rim, I didn't think he played very well today, Darius, but he's big, and he bothers some shots around the rim and has a presence there and just having a little bit of depth. So I think that's most of it, experience. And, guys, you know what? We've changed our scheme a little bit defensively. We're focusing on certain things that we're doing a pretty decent job at. And we had some great defensive possessions in that first half, and we had a couple great ones in the second half as well, especially when we needed it. We felt like they were scoring a little bit. We kind of tightened it up. I went back with the starters, and they did a pretty good job with it.
How refreshing is it to see one of your top shooters and Mike Mason getting off to such an early start of the season?
Yeah, well, that's the thing about Mikey. He's such a good person, and he's such a good basketball player. He's been taught the right way to play. So he doesn't want to shoot all the time. I don't know how many assists he had on it. He had 5 assists. You know what I mean? So, yet I'm telling him, no, we need you to be more aggressive. Just be more aggressive, because he has the ability to do so. And again, with Micah, he's not just a three-point shooter. I mean, he's a deadly three-point shooter, don't get me wrong, but the kid really knows how to play. He can break guys down off the dribble, make layups, he gets fouled. So this is the way we need Micah to play. It would help us tremendously. And again, I thought DC was on a clip to have a great night too. And then he missed some wide open shots in the second half. I think that played into it a little bit too. I think we missed a bunch of wide open threes early in the second half and kind of got us playing a little bit in transition.
With the way the defense has performed strongly thus far in the first half and to start the season, what goes into making that next step as a team and playing the full 40?
Just doing it. Hey, listen. If we get up 25-30 every game and we allow teams to come back and beat them by 17, I'll take that every night. That's just not going to happen. But we haven't been in that situation yet. When we were in that situation in our scrimmage, we actually defended very, very well in a closer game. I'm not allowing these guys any bailouts on that stuff. But we're not going to have many games like this right now. Obviously, Penn State's going to be a major challenge for us playing a Big Ten opponent. I don't anticipate us having to worry about being up 30 and slacking off. So that'll be the next challenge for us. And that's early season basketball. You got to deal with what comes at you because it's all about preparing for league play.
Do you see more of that killer instinct in the second half that you were talking about?
A little bit more.
Friday?
We absolutely had it in the first half. We had a great disposition. Second half kind of came out a little loose, and then when we addressed it and we needed it, we wound up getting it back and getting those, 3 stops in a row, which allows us to get out and play. But again, it's all early season basketball. We're gonna keep focusing on ourselves and keep focusing on getting better because it is early season basketball. We're better than we were defensively at this time last year, not even close, but we're not where we want to be. We're not where we know we have to be. So that's our focus, just getting better every day. So we're going to move on to the next one.
Is there any chance you can touch on Sanders' injury?
I think he just tweaked his ankle. I really don't know. We'll address it. He'll see the doctor now, and then we'll address it sometime tomorrow.
Is Tyshawn going to play Friday?
If he's in uniform, he'll be playing. If he's not, he's not. Like I said, you guys will know when he's out there. And I'm not trying to hold anything from you guys. It's just, I had my state, and I'm just speaking on it, and that's it.
You said you tweaked this defense, and there's a few things that's focused on. Are those things you're willing to share?
No.
Of what
Nope.
mindset? No?
Nope. People will eventually see it on tape and figure it out, but it's just, it's more about playing 5 as 1. We're not spreading the court out as much as we have in the past. We're doing a better job of containing the basketball, doing a better job of crowding it as it gets to the lane, and we're doing a better job rebounding the ball.
Does that man-to-man translate to the offense then, to the other end? Does your system
Stops always translate to offense when you look at it that way, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get stops, we're pretty dynamic offensively because we can spread you out. We play so fast. It's when our offense isn't clicking, how well are we going to defend to get the stops to get some easier baskets? But it's early, guys. We believe it or not, I'm not very happy with our offense. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to get tighter offensively. We've spent so much time defensively that we really haven't given a lot of time to offensive execution. So we need to do that as well. We need to put a little bit more time into that as well as we move forward. And we will. You know what I mean? We had a long stretch, then we had a bunch of games. Now we have 2 days of practice before our next game, and then I think we rip off another 3 in a row because of a tournament. So we got to cherish our practice times.
What are some of those things that you want to see your team improve upon offensively?
Just execution. I think we're getting a little sloppy execution. We've never turned the ball over 19 times. I mean, maybe against VCU, but we've never turned it over 19 times. I think we just got to get sharper with our timing, our spacing, and at the speed of attack, which we're playing with. We just got to tighten that up a little bit.
What did you see from Castro tonight?
You know what? Renee was up and down. It's really hard. Let's not judge Renee right now. Okay, the kid sat out a year and a half. Okay, because he went to Butler and he sat out the second half of the season, sat out all of last year. I feel bad for him. He's a really good player, but he looks rusty to me. You know what I mean? And as the season goes along, he'll get back into form and playing. So we all got to help him with that. So I wouldn't judge Renee right now. He's a good player, and I just tell him just keep your head up and keep playing. It'll be fine.